the Saints shut down the Cowboys offense on Sunday night after Dallas put up more than 30 points in each of their first 3 games. New Orleans held the Cowboys to only 10 points and forced 2 turnovers. Dak Prescott failed to pass for any touchdowns and had his season low in passing yards. After the game, Jerry Jones said the Saints won thanks to a quote, good scheme and good coaching. So Shannon, is Jerry taking a shot at Jason Garrett here?
Yeah, it's twofold. He's taking a shot at Jason Garrett, Skip, while heaping praise on Sean Payton. Yeah. Now, we know, Skip, who he really wants to coach. All things being equal, he would like to have someone with Jason Garrett's mind. Jason Garrett. Sean Payton's mind.
I agree.
But Jason Garrett's meekness.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
And also his likability.
Right.
Because Sean's his own guy. He can be tough. He can be hard to get along.
What tree did he come from?
Yep.
Parcells.
Yep.
And Parcells don't take no stuff. And so
Jerry learned that firsthand.
Exactly.
Yep.
You see, Skip, what the problem that I have with Jerry is that when they were winning these games early, he didn't mention anything about coaching. He didn't mention anything about scheme. He was just heaping praise. They lose one game. See, Jerry have these. Did he expect to go 16-0, Skip? But see, what Jerry likes to do, he quick to throw blame, but he want that credit. You say, I got Zeke in the building. You see, I got these guys tied up long term. Yeah. But Lou, the coaching scheme, the scheme. Now he got Jason Garrett. Every time it's 4th and 1, he got Jason Garrett going for it almost every time, Skip, because of what he said in Houston last year.
Yeah. True.
Jerry, if you let them do their job, you hired him to do a job, let him do it. You didn't give Jason Garrett no credit when he took a rookie and went 13-3 when Tony Romo got hurt. I hear you mention one thing about Jason Garrett did a great job. You ain't say nothing about that man, coach of the year. Now, last year, he could win you another division, won a playoff game. Skip, it would be very, very hard. See, what Jerry doesn't understand, he wants these coaches. He wants a Belichick. He wants a Sean Payton, but they can't. They can't coach. They wouldn't coach for you.
That is well said. That is insightful. I agree.
If you
he wants it both ways.
Right.
Yep.
You can get a Dave Campo, a Chan Gailey, a Wade Phillips, a Jason Garrett, a Barry Switzer. You can get those guys anywhere.
Yep.
But those guys, Sean Payton, no. Skip, Coach Belichick ain't no way. Now,
remember what he said after he fired Jimmy faithfully after 2 Super Bowls in a fit of anger?
Yeah.
He said he told the reporters at the bar at the hotel where they're having the NFL convention in Tampa, I believe it was, 500 coaches could coach this team. Now, that was the loaded 2-time Super Bowl champ, back-to-back Super Bowls, right? 500, and he hired the 501st coach, Barry Switzer, who'd been out of coaching for what was it, 3 years, at that point, never coached in the NFL. Go ahead.
Right. But here's the thing, though, Skip. I mean, because Mr. Kraft could have easily made a rash decision. He could have, Coach Belichick, you brought this shame to my organization with this Spygate. You got people looking at us all sideways.
Some owners would have.
You're fired.
They would have. I would agree.
No. I'm going to keep this thing rolling.
Yep.
And lo and behold, here we are. We have a dynasty. See, this man's pride. Let that get in the way, Skip Bayless. And what he ended up getting 3, but he might have had 6. He might have had 7, because you have to understand, I think Emmett was about 25. Michael was 27. Troy was 26 when they won the last one. So nobody was 30. You had Larry Allen, Nate Newton, Tuanay, Steph.
Yeah.
This thing could have went on and on.
Yeah, Michael and Troy had serious injuries.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. Injury notwithstanding.
Yes.
Obviously, injury takes everything out of the equation.
I got it.
But I don't believe the 49ers would have beat them in 94.
I don't either. I will give you that one. And it was close, but they did beat them.
Yes.
They almost roared back and won that game at Candlestick. Okay, I'm with you that when I first read this quote, my mind leaped to Sean Payton because it's been wildly rumored that Jerry has been interested in bringing Sean Payton back to Dallas, where he once was assistant coach. And for a while, he had a house in Dallas, and I don't know if he still does. He kept it to rent it. I have no idea. But for a while he did, and the rumors were even wilder that he just might want to come back.
Right.
Now he's committed long-term to New Orleans, so I think this is completely impossibly off the table.
Right.
Okay.
But I do think that sticks in Jerry's craw because he does have that inner conflict that you so well put, which is I want a guy I can get along with and I can have beer and nachos with on Friday night, and that's Jason Garrett because he's a heck of a guy. He is fun. Bill Belichick invited Jason Garrett to his, where was it, Cape Cod house, right?
Nantucket.
Nantucket house
He's a big
for a summer dinner just because he's just good company. I know him. I covered him when he was the backup quarterback. He's just pleasant. He's always in an upbeat, good mood.
Walk up to you, shake your hand. How you doing?
And he's got a nice wit about him, and off camera he can curse a little bit in a good way, and it makes you, it's like a good guy. He's a good guy talk guy, right? And Jerry loves that, and he does consider that guy like a son. So you got that going, but deep down, I think Jerry doesn't love him as a football coach, which is why he's been on the record repeatedly through this past offseason, I need to see more. And he was asked on his own radio gig in Dallas about, have you thought about extending Jason Garrett? And he said, I appreciate your question, but at this time, that's something we're not interested in that area of our business. He did one of his Jerry answers, you know, and it just meant, nope, I'm not. No. I need him to go win something.
Yes.
You know, like go win the NFC maybe.
Yeah. He's going to have to get at least to the NFC Championship game.
At least to the NFC Championship game, if not one more step to save his job.
Correct.
Yeah.
So again, sometimes I beat myself up, smash myself in the head. Okay, why am I so bullish on this team when I got that guy as my crazy owner and general manager, and I got that guy as my kind of lame ducky coach, right?
Yeah.
And listen, Jason Garrett knows football. He's very good, but he's a milquetoast motivator. He's Coach Clapp. That's all he can do. He just keeps clapping. They fumble it all over the place. On it. It's okay. It's okay. And again, when he has an underdog that can motivate itself like it did when Dak took over, it's like the whole locker room had to pull together. Oh, my God, we got a rookie quarterback who's taken in the 4th round. How are we going to get through? Well, they got through, and he played well, and then all of a sudden Zeke exploded, and you still had Jason Witten as the leader of the team, and here they went. And they went to the playoffs, and they had home field advantage, right? Okay, so that wasn't all about Jason Garrett's motivation because they motivated themselves. They had the motivation of the fear of failure. We lost Tony Romo. But Jason Garrett went to New Orleans on Sunday night as the favorite. They were a 2.5-point favorite at New Orleans. And yet they played like an underdog because they were undermotivated. What were they up against? I told you it was like a force of nature because it was a revenge game for the Saints. They got their butts kicked on that Thursday night, and it wasn't on the scoreboard because it was 13-10, but the Thursday night, the Drew Brees game at Jerry World. But again, what did Cam Jordan say after the game? Our coaches reminded us every minute of every day this past week that they out-physicaled us in Dallas. They just whipped us, physically whipped us. So you were up against, that was going to be a problem, right? They're going to come at you hard, and it's up to Jason Garrett to get them up to that level of emotion, and they didn't play that way to me.
No. And the thing is, Skip, Jerry wants to be the face of the team. No matter how great a player is, no matter how great the coach is, Jerry wants to be the face of the team. Now, I don't know very many coaches, not a Belichick, not a Sean Payton, that's going to let you address the team before he talks to him. I don't know any, Skip. Now,
it's unprecedented. Never happened.
No.
Nope.
Can you imagine Mr. Kraft before they go out to take the field? No. Mr. Kraft addressing them before Coach Belichick.
That's one thing I do respect about Robert Kraft. Yeah. Is he just stays completely out of the football.
He likes winning.
Yeah.
I can't imagine Mr. Kraft coming out the hard-fought game. Coach Belichick circle the guys up, and Mr. Kraft start speaking before Coach Belichick. Coach Belichick was like, is somebody playing something over here in the car? Because I know somebody's not standing in front of my team and talking before me. And that's what Jerry, Skip. It's hard to find a strong man because it takes a very strong man, a Coach Jimmy Johnson, a Coach Parcells, a Sean Payton, those guys, and they're not meek. They're not going to let even though you're the owner, you cut the check, they're not going to let you run over. So,
I agree.
Jerry, what do you want? What do you value more? The ability to address the team anytime you want to, or Super Bowls?
Okay. I would like to think that Jerry was insinuating through the quote that Jenny read that he was just complimenting not only Sean Payton, but Dennis Allen, whose game plan was really good.
Coach D now.
And they mixed it up like crazy in ways I'd not seen them play because they're like a predictable cover 3 team, and they're playing cover 2, and they're mixing man and zone because Marshawn Lattimore, I said, he just took Amari. I didn't think he was limited, but he just took him all over the field. Right. Well, all of a sudden, you're mixing up things, and Dak's seeing things they didn't plan on.
No.
Okay, well, can you adjust on the fly, Kellen Moore? I don't know. He's a rookie coordinator.
And Skip, if I'm not mistaken, Dennis Allen was the D coordinator when the Broncos went to the Super Bowl.
That is correct.
And they lost to the Seahawks.
Yep.
So he can coach defense now.
He can really coach defense.
And those guys.
That's a good unit he's got. It's loaded.
This was the best game they played all year.
Yep.
This was the best.
No.
And like you said, they remembered. Oh, Thursday night, you guys embarrassed us. I think they were undefeated at the time.
They were undefeated.
They remember Dallas out physically them, whipped them all over the field, and that's all they heard.
That's all they heard.
So guess what?
Okay.
Way to go.
We're going to have to see a bit more.
Yep. Coach Clapp better be clapping hard this week.
Who y'all got this week?
I think Aaron's visiting.
You know who they got. You know who they got.
We might have a couple of new. I might give you a couple of 2 more cases.
Have we decided on that one yet?
But I'm going to need them points this week.
I'm going to need those points.
No.
Weird. I'm like finding myself rooting for Aaron Rodgers, which I've never said before for Minnesota.
Weird.
But now I kind of want to see
Well, I
them
was
have a good
last
game against
Thursday
the Cowboys.
night, and he let me down. Right on schedule.
Because you heaped it on too much.
Yeah.
Oh, this is the greatest quarterback ever. He's the best thrower. He should have won like 10 MVPs.
He played like Roger Aaron.
Okay, we're going to switch gears to Jalen Hurts.
Yep.
He closed
Here we
the
go.
Heisman gap on Tua. Reggie Bush is here to give us his thoughts on this one next.